In 2016, a man named David stood paralyzed at the edge of the Grand Canyon Skywalk. Despite being a successful executive, he couldn't take a single step forward. Why? Acrophobia, the fear of heights. A fear so intense it hijacked his logical brain. He wasn't alone. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, about 12.5% of U.S. adults experience specific phobias at some point in their lives. Whether it's spiders, flying, public speaking, or elevators, fears can quietly shape our decisions and limit our lives. But here's the good news. Fears and phobias are treatable and even transformable. Let's talk about 6 powerful tips for facing and overcoming fears and phobias, based on psychology, neuroscience, and real-life breakthroughs. No, understand the fear. Name it to tame it. The first step is simple but powerful. Acknowledge and label your fear. Research from UCLA shows that putting emotions into words reduces activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center. When you say, "I'm afraid of flying because I feel out of control," you're already beginning to weaken the emotional grip. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Where did it start? How is it affecting my life? Awareness is the start of power. Know those. Learn the science behind the fear. Fears are not signs of weakness. They're biological responses. Your brain evolved to detect threats quickly. But in modern life, this survival mechanism sometimes misfires. For example, if someone had a turbulent flight once, their brain might associate all flights with danger, even if flying is statistically safer than driving. Learning how the brain works can depersonalize the fear. You're not broken. Your brain is just reacting based on old programming. And like software, it can be updated. Number 3, gradual exposure. Face it one step at a time. This technique is called exposure therapy, and it's one of the most effective ways to overcome phobias. The key is gradual, controlled exposure, starting small and slowly building tolerance. Let's say you're terrified of public speaking. Your steps could look like this. Speak to a mirror. Record yourself speaking. Talk in front of a friend. Join a local Toastmasters group. By repeatedly facing the fear in small doses, your brain learns this isn't dangerous and starts dialing down the panic response. Number 4, practice relaxation techniques. Fear is as much physical as it is mental. Sweaty palms, racing heart, shallow breathing. You can interrupt this by training your body to relax. Use tools like deep breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and release muscle groups to reset your body. Grounding exercises. Name 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear. Practicing these techniques daily helps you stay calm when fear arises, even in high-pressure moments. No 5. Change the story you tell yourself. Our internal dialogue can either feed the fear or fight it. When you say, "I'll never be able to do this," your brain believes it and reinforces avoidance. Flip the narrative. Instead of "I'm afraid of failing," try, "This fear means I care. I've done hard things before, I can do this too." It's okay to feel fear and act anyway. One study from Harvard found that reinterpreting anxiety as excitement actually improved performance in public speaking. So instead of trying to calm down, tell yourself, "I'm excited." Number 6, seek professional help when needed. Sometimes fears run deep, rooted in past trauma or long-standing patterns. That's where professional therapy can make a life-changing difference. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is especially effective for treating phobias. It helps you identify irrational beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. You might also explore virtual reality therapy, exposing you to fears in a safe digital environment. EMDR, often used for trauma-based fears. Medication, in some cases, a short-term aid during therapy. Getting help isn't a sign of failure. It's a decision to live freer. David eventually did walk across that glass bridge, not because he stopped feeling fear, but because he learned to walk with it. He followed a plan, sought help, and took one step at a time. Fear doesn't disappear when we avoid it. It disappears when we move through it. Step by step, breath by breath, You're stronger than you think.